crystal gems will always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Stephen!
What up? Yes, I did the intro for it. Hashtag not mine. I do not own that song whatsoever. I got it off of YouTube. So, hashtag not proud owner of it. Not owner. Nope. No, 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 no. No. I thought I'd use it just for this occasion. Also, I'm wearing my business pen, but doing business with you, cause guess what? My homeboy, Snowy Jump Boy, just released, well, yesterday. Well, in his term, like, yeah, yesterday, he released Chapter 4 of Steven Universe, A Bridge Too Far. Yes! Yes! I've been waiting for this moment! I've been waiting forever to see what happens next! Although I might have forgotten because I haven't read for a while. Don't judge me! I've been reading all the fics lately and I've been been caught up. Okay? So today, instead of Splatoon, I know, boo! All those Splatoon people, boo! More Splatoon! I know. I mean, since I think I'm the first dude to read Splatoon fic and put it on YouTube, yeah. Sorry, I know y'all are like this, are like, more! But, bear with me, okay? Cause I've been waiting for this chapter for a long time. Cause Sonny Jump Boy is a very, very busy dude. I mean, really, really busy. I mean, he has his work life, and then if he's lucky, he gets like free time. If he's lucky enough, or yada yada yada. Also, I'll be losing contact with him on YouTube chat. They're removing it tomorrow, so I thought I'd get this out of the way before then. But I will be communicating with him with Twitter, and with all you guys, if you check out my Twitter, Funky Luffy 441. If you do, then I'll be posting some stuff. I'll be also looking at some comments and whatnot of other fics you guys would like me to read and hear and do voices or comments about. So, yes. Anyway, without further ado, let's read this! Let's go! Warning, warning, voice acting really rusty. By the way, let's just say I got new guests. Yes, the other two diamonds are here. Though I am still concerned on how the hell White Diamond even managed to get in here. They're kind of exploring, blow. They don't know. They're in another dimension. So the Earth that they know is technically kind of ours, only a little bit different. So yeah, I better turn that speaker off. Anyway, let's get to the read through. I really hope the other girls aren't here. You know what's really weird? Steven hasn't even got here yet. Steven's not even here yet. And yet all the other gems. Oh, wait. Is he here? Steven! Steven Universe! What? Oh, yeah, he's here. Anyway, let's just get this read through on. Okay, fair warning. I'm like way rusty at the voices, so don't judge me. No judging me. Alright. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. Universe. Okay. Excuse me. Space Plant. Back on. Chapter 4. The Lost Story. Ooh, I'm already interested. Oh. Space. Meanwhile, back in space, on planet Boone, I really hope I'm saying that right. I mean, I have no idea how you say B-U-N-E. I really hope it's spelled Bune. Is it Bune? I'm not entirely sure anymore. Anyway, Steven Universe, Garnet, Pearl, and Amethyst are running across the desert as fast as they could. And that's fast for Steven Universe and his stubby little legs. Well, actually, I don't know if he makes the Steven Universe from the past season or is he basing it off the Steven Universe from the movie. Nah, who knows? Anyway, across the desert as fast as they could. The stone temple slowly became closer and closer, but it proved to slightly difficult running across. I feel like there should have been a B there. Slightly difficult running across the sand, feeling their body give way. Then their pressure pressed down into the sand and going up and down steep hills. The human boy is feeling winded already, even shivering as the sky turned dark blue. Stephen remembered something in his pocket had fallen out. Looking, he sees his glow in the dark stick. He has a glow on the dark stick. Oh yeah, that's right. Poking out like a flower in the sand near the warp pad. As much as Stephen wanted to retrieve, since it was his father's gift, the wind howling across the desert hills, sending grains of sand blasting into the crystal gems' faces. Amethyst caught a large amount of in her mouth. The burning sensation and texture of this sand rapidly dries her entire mouth. She spurted out and the sand and coughed loudly. Why does this always happen to me? Stupid sand planet! Yeah, I really can't do the Crystal Gem voices very well, except I think my Paradox okay and all. I don't know about my Lapis. There is yet to be a fanfic that has Bismuth in it, so yeah, my Garnet and Pearl. I think my Pearls is so. Amethyst. Oh God, and don't get me started on Garnet. Oy vey. Yeah, let's just say I need more work on the voices. Pearl chuckled loudly. Weren't you the one excited to see what this planet had to offer? But you... shut up. Oh, that's actually perfect. Amethyst shouted with an embarrassed blush. Yes, the blush has returned! Embarrassed blush, still spitting out the sand. Stephen chuckles while running at Garnet's side and looking up to her. Garnet? I'm just going to use my voice for this because it kind of sounds close, possibly. Yeah, not really, no. If something happens to any of you because me, I wanted to say. Garnet quickly interrupts Stephen's word. Don't worry. Don't say you're sorry. But all I ask from you, Stephen, is that you need to eventually tell us what these shapes will do once together if you know. I think I like a little bit of the British part in there. I think I'll try to keep that one. Excuse me. Okay, let me see. Where was I? Okay. I don't know what it'll do, Garnet, but what I do know is that I'll be way better in our hands than in Yellow Diamond's hands. And yeah, I will tell you if I know anything. I promise. Garnet slowly gives a thumbs up. Thank you, Steven. Wait! Everyone stop! Pearl snaps her head forward and makes an immediate stop. Her expression became serious and makes her spear appear. What's wrong, Garnet? Ninja defense mode activated! Oh! Amethyst somehow trips into the sand face first. Slowly getting up, her mouth is completely filled with sand and makes a muffled scream, having another yet dried mouth. Garnet slowly kneels down and stares at the ground, slowly rubbing some sand off something which makes everyone curious. Stephen looks down, puzzled. What are you doing, Garnet? Garnet uses her fingers and pulls something out of the sand. It's made of stone. Hmm. This may look like stone from a glance, but if you look closer, you can see it has carvings on it. Amethyst spits more sand out of her mouth and looks at it. Cool! Spoils from Boone? Spoils from Boone! Yeah. Pearl kneels down to look closer. May I, Garnet? She she asked, holding her hand out. Once she feels Garnet putting the stone into her hand, Pearl brought the stone closer to her eyes. Stephen stares greatly interested of Pearl doing this. She is not just looking at it closely, admittedly a little funny, but she is trying to find little details that could mean a lot than most would think about. Pearl softly hums to herself and goes quiet. Ahem. This is definitely a shock. This is handcrafted. This is handcrafted. There is some patterns that I never seen or even understand what they mean, and it's obviously ancient. No gem would ever make this. What? What the hell? There's a warp pad there, then. I curious now. Stephen touches his face and gasps, his eyes turning into stars. Oh, you mean this? There is some alien on this planet? Not a gem? Mm, Crud, it doesn't say who's talking here. I'm just going to go with Pearl here. She's the one who still has it, I'm guessing. Well, in theory, Stephen, the sand helped preserve this small thing. It seems to be chipped off of something big. Whatever that is, I can't only guess. And yes, there may or may not be other living beings on this planet. Shit, get your neutron blast out. I definitely did a Star Trek thing. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, gree. Oh man, oh man. Sorry. Um, I suddenly got an acid reflex. My bad. Okay, where was I? Uh, Ava sits on the ground, folding her arms and giving a confused look. Hold up! You said that a gem could never have made that. How can you be sure? I thought gems are kind of like spread across the galaxy for thousands of years. Amethyst surprisingly makes a convenient arguing point. I mean, think about it. It could have been an old colony 1,000 years ago. I mean, that could be something. Who knows? The ground fully. Pearl clears her throat and looks at them all. That's hard to explain because although we reached so far and have evidence to prove this, you'll be surprised not even the diamonds truly know about the known past or even history of before maybe we were thing. We were a thing. Oh. Pearl also makes a counter combat. This is like Phoenix Wright Court all over again. Interesting. Hmm. Moving on. Steven rubs his chin. So it's like you don't know why the universe came to be? Of course I know why you came to be. Rose and your father simply Arliss clears her throat loudly, catching Pearl's attention. I think he means like the Big Bang Theory. Wow, and I thought Pearl was the smart one. Oof. Gems. Garnet touched Pearl's shoulder. Oh wait, I skipped a bit. Oops. Pearl feels her cheeks turning warm. What? Uh, um, I knew that, but yes, not even we know why that happened. Garnet touches Pearl's shoulder. I think we can leave the speculations for another time. Right now, the temple is not too far away. She says, pointing to the temple. They are they are staring the magnificent. I think there's a few typos here. Um, they are stare the magnificent looking stone temple that stands tall. Yeah, I think it was. They are staring at the magnificent looking stone temple that stands tall and large than they first expected. Stephen recalls Connie complaining how much she loves the design of old buildings found in Arabia and India and showed him pictures. He couldn't help but smile warmly at this thought. The stone temple seemed like a mixture of the two cultures, yet so different. It was covered in sand. They noticed the hole in the top that meteor must have created, then crash landed. Steven smiled widely and runs down the hill. Come on, guys, let's go! Whoa! He screams as he down, slides down the hill. Pearl sighs deeply and smiles. Oh, Steven, I'm coming! Yeah, boy! Woo! I feel like this was Amethyst, but it says Pearl here. So I'm just going to go with Amethyst, because Pearl would never do that. Amethyst cheers as she slides down, holding Pearl's leg. Hey, let go of my leg! Ah! The sand's in my eyes! No! Garner slowly rubs her eyes under the glasses and laughs softly. We can be so serious and childish at the same time. We would change this family for anything, she said to herself before sliding down. Little did she realize the spot they were standing on slowly rumbled. Something slowly approaches from under the sand. Uh-oh. Staring at the crystal gems running towards the temple entrance, it slowly pushes itself out, letting the wind blow the sand off its broken-looking body. Behind it were it more bursts from the ground, all different shapes and sizes. For some pieces of stone starts to attach to their body, making them either appear bigger and stronger looking. They all slowly march towards the building, searching for the wanderers these that step these lands. The crystal gems slowly enter through the entrance, and the doors seemingly are gone. Instead, made them gasp loudly. It was extremely decorated with different kinds of carvings all across the stone, and some jewels, oh, excuse me, encrusted across these walls. Oh, excuse me. Stephen gasped loud, spinning himself around to see the one oneness of the ballroom and the walls. So cool! Connie would love to see this place, but it looks like those caves worn off or something. Those caverns worn off or something. Pearl's jaw hanged wide open. Never in her existence did she imagine seeing so different and not gem related, at least for from sight. Yes, it's amazing. I really wish to know more about this place. Could this be some sort of ancient gem building? Or maybe a lost history? Before White Diamond? Darn it, while not so as impressed as her friend, Pearl stood looking around the massive ballroom. The ground seemed to have been cracked, roughened up, and the walls have faded with their craft, but she could still make some out. The sand got inside the side and covered the place before White Diamond. Um, before White Diamond, Pearl, that's impossible. We're not even sure if there was much before her. That's why we should check this out as we look for the shards. Okay, I have no idea who was talking between those two because it didn't say. Oh well. Garnet turns to Pearl, which is our main objective. Currently Pearl. Oh wait, that was Amethyst. Crud. Pearl and I would gladly take that and get us to safety, then risk our lives being on a planet like this. Amethyst scoffs. Oh, oh, Granny, lighten up. Besides, not like some giant monsters are going to come to get us. If they were, we'd know by now, right? Let's get the shard and then we can explore for a little bit. Stephen perks up and hugs Garnet's leg. Yeah, Garnet, it'll be fun. Please. Garnet looked at them all for a few seconds and sighed in defeat. All right, fine, but no more than an hour here. Understood? Got it! The trio shouted. I'm guessing we gotta head up those stairs, Amethyst pointed out. Stephen noticed where she is pointing and sees the stairs. Suddenly, he feels weak in the knees and its shoulder slump greatly. There are many steps, not hundreds, but thousands of steps leading up to a near pitch black void that has the iconic red glow fading in and out. Guys, the shards has to be up there. I can see the red glowing. Uh, Normally this would be a circumstance that you avoid areas that have a glowing red, something red and it's glowing. You normally try to avoid stuff like that. But no, most people just go, gimme! And that caused some great concerns. Moving on. Hold on, I gotta check somewhere. Mm, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. Uh, Crap, I lost my spot. Oh, here we go, here we go. Mm, okay, yeah. Pearl stares, squinting her eyes for a better look. You do? Because I don't see. Come on, guys! Race you up there! Steven giggles, running until he feels he isn't moving anywhere. Huh? Garnet holding up Steven up until the arms smiles. You're not seriously going to walk all those steps. We'll help you get there quicker. Oh, ho, 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 yeah! We, we can jump our way up there in no time, Steve-O. Catch me if you can. Amethyst shouts out, jumping up the steps like a frog. Pearl glanced at Garnet and Steven with a knowing smile. Some things will never change. Is that a good thing? Garnet and Steven nod. Yup, they both said together. I ought to do a Big Mac yep just for that. The trio starts jumping forward, going faster and faster as the build momentum and feeling positive energy motivate them. Steven smiles as he holds onto Garnet. The entrance to the shard slowly grows nearer, the red glowing like the shard he is still holding. Awesome! We're getting close, buddy. Don't you worry now. We'll put you back together in no time, and I can have my wish. But how can something like you do something like that? Isn't it impossible? Stephen hears nothing but his own thoughts, shrugging instinctively at the silence. Hope you won't stay silent for too long, Crystal. I feel bad and stupid for putting my friends at risk. Almost there, Stephen, but I don't see any glowing. Stephen managed to look forward and sees the glowing smiling at their progress. I can see it. We're nearly there. Woohoo! Another After another minute or of jumping, the crystal gems finally reach the top. Garnet gently puts Stephen down and sees him looking back the stairs. If you're going to ask, no, we are not doing that again, she smiles. Oh, Garnet, no way I would ask you to do that. I mean, the stairs are really long. I just don't get it. It would take years to get up here unless people could jump like you guys. Pearl chimes in by clearing her throat. Actually, Stephen, it would take approximately 3 up to 5 hours if any regular human were to attempt this. But I must agree, this is kind of ridiculous. Climbing stairs can signify a positive change in your life and move on to something brand new, while while it can also signal the difficulties that the path will cause. Heading down the stairs suggests reversing the past, which is by no means a negative at this is often a healthy life choice. Garnet says seriously. Okay, I feel like that was the sapphire part. Yes, I met Sapphire and Ruby. I mean, I wouldn't tell you that I've seen the movie if I haven't. I mean, come on now. Stephen, Amethyst, and Pearl turned their heads to Garnet, looking both amazed and shocked. Garnet looked at them awkwardly and shrugs. What? Pearl makes an awkward laugh and pats Garnet's arms gently. Oh, Garnet, you must be reading and watching too many human fan fiction. I resent that! Oi, 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 oi! All my fanfickers resent that comment, sir! How dare you! I've been reading and watching so I can learn a little better. So far, I love watching the Belle Gibson's Legal Weapons series. Belle Gibson's Legal Weapons series? Is that a show that you like, Shinoy Jump Boy? Or technically, or let me rephrase that, Shinoy Jump Guy. Yeah, he changed his name to Shinoy Jump Guy instead of Shinoy Jump Boy. That or I could be reading it wrong again. Who knows? Garnet answered honestly. Athos couldn't help grinning from ear to ear, hearing this and seeing Pearl's stress on the particular film series. Way to go, Garnet. Or should I say Ruby and Sapphire loving buddy co-op. Because they're the own buddy cops. Ooh. Hold on. Is that actually a series? I gotta look that up. Okay, so obviously he's reworded it. I'm not entirely sure if it's like if it's like a TV show or if it's an really old movie. I don't know. I'll probably get an answer from him later today. Anyway, Stephen giggles loudly, covering his mouth, seeing Garnet giving a rare blush. Whack! Gosh, Garnet, you two use your spare time for sure. All right, everyone settle down now. The meteor in is stuck in the floor over there, Garnet says, gesturing to the meteor. Stephen noticed the blocky, shiny rock that is encasing the shard. It definitely is the real thing. He can feel and see it. The wall showing the red fading glow as he slowly walks over to it, still holding the shard in one hard hand. Stephen slowly touches the meteor, feeling its still warm shell. He also feels the shard in his left hand glowing brightly. He carefully brings it up to the shell, to which Stephen a has a definite answer. The shard is in here, all right. Crystal here is glowing brighter than my lamp. Pearl takes a few few steps forward, looking worried. Are you feeling okay, Stephen? Stephen nods gently, keeping his eyes on the meteor. Yeah, I feel okay. I'm just getting this feeling again. To break the shell again. Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl see him looking at them for approval. They stare at each other and nod. Go ahead, they all say. Steven Universe brings out his pink shield, looking at the shard in the left hand once more. Okay, here we go, he yells, bringing his shield towards the shell. Like a window smashing from a football, it shattered into many pieces, gradually falling onto the floor. Soon another shard is glowing brighter as the moon outside the cold desert stood midair. Floating, waiting, Stephen gulped nervously and holding out the shard. Out and with great surprise, the second shard slowly floats over towards what Stephen is calling crystal. Both of the shards glow brightly, nearly causing the crystal gems to cover their eyes. Seeing the shards connect to each other and causing a white flash, everything went dark again from them then on, from them all. Should I be able to finish this? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna finish this. Besides, it's almost dinner time anyway for me. I think I'm just gonna leave it off from here. Yeah, I'm going to do a parter thing for this. I mean, come on. He says it's not that long, but it like took me a few bits just to read some bits and pieces off of it. But yeah, he says he's not gonna make it this long, but I'm still going to need like a lot more hour, a few more minutes or so. And unfortunately, it's almost dinner time for me where I'm at. So yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to leave it off here. Oh, excuse me. But thank you all so much for listening and being patient with me. I know it's been rough. Also, I got an interview for a new job tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Yay! So, wish me all luck. If hopefully I get the job, then I need to start saving up for an electric scooter. If I get the job. I mean, I heard electric scooters are a little bit faster than pedaling on a bike. Yeah. I mean, where I'm working is called Taffy Town. It's going to be a bit of a travel, you could say. But yes, thank you all so much for listening and waiting. If you guys want to hear more, my click the subscription button and notification bell down below to let you know what I've been doing. Also, check out my channel, Funky Luffy Hooves, the commentor, and uh click that like button and share my videos with your other friends or family members that like this fan fiction stuff or Steven Universe. Thank you all so much for listening. This has been awesome. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for your patience. This is your homeboy Funky Luffy Hooves, the commentor, signing out. A peace.